The first goal. The first goal is vitally important in Burnley's games. Okay, this isn't revolutionary stuff here. I'm not telling you anything that isn't already fairly obvious. The first goal is important in all games in the Premier League, but it's particularly crucial for the Clarets. Saturday's defeat to Manchester United was the 50th time in the Premier League under Sean Dyche that Burnley had conceded the first goal and not come back to win. It's no great surprise. This isn't a side full of goals. They've only scored twice or more in 4 of their 23 Premier League games this season. Conversely, when the Clarets get their noses in front, they're pretty good at staying in there. They've taken the lead on 11 occasions in the league this season and won 9 of them with 2 draws at Anfield and Old Trafford. In Burnley's 8 Premier League defeats this season, they've scored in just 1 of them. The late New Year's Day loss to Liverpool at Turf Moor. Yet 7 of their 9 league wins have been achieved with a clean sheet. So that's how crucial the first goal is for Sean Dyche's side. Taylor or Ward. We're not exactly sure when Stephen Ward will be fit to return for Burnley. Dyche never likes to give much away on the injury front, but we can say his absence hasn't been too keenly felt. Until December 12, Charlie Taylor hadn't played a minute of Premier League football in his career. He's taken to it like a duck to water. This was another impressive display from the former Leeds United man, both defensively and offensively, with Ward said to be making good progress. The moment when Dyche has a decision to make can't be far away. But who will get the nod? There is perhaps a lesson here from what happened on the opposite side. Matt Lowton was an ever-present until he picked up an injury. Phil Bardsley impressed as stand-in and has kept his place ever since. Could Taylor follow suit? Ward has done little wrong. He was outstanding in the second half of last season, but the man in possession is doing little wrong either at the moment. X Factor. A little bit of this can only help Burnley's efforts to score more goals, and it looks like George Kevin Nkoudou could provide it. Again, this was a brief cameo from the on-loan Spurs winger, but he clearly isn't lacking in confidence. He spent just 9 minutes plus added time on the pitch, but was keen to get on the ball and make a difference, and he created a late chance when he won a free kick with a direct run and a step over that left United's defense puzzled. There's more to come from Nkoudou, but he can certainly add something different to this side. Where does Lennon fit in? Burnley's move for Everton winger Aaron Lennon looks set to be completed early this week. But where will the 30-year-old fit in? It's another attacking option for Dyche, and like Nkoudou, he can add some pace to the Clarets' frontline, an attribute currently lacking. Lennon is more of a natural wide player, a right-footed right winger who tends to go outside his man and whip crosses in. But Dyche has often shown a preference for wide men who can cut inside onto their stronger foot. See the positions of Scott Arfield and Johan Berg Gudmundsson at the moment. Gudmundsson has been one of the standout players for the Clarets recently, and his creativity is a major plus. He has to stay in the side. So will we see Lennon on the left? Or might he play right with Gudmundsson moved either to the left or perhaps centrally? It's a conundrum for Dyche, and it will be interesting to see how he approaches it. But you can never have too many attacking options. Barnes v Jones. Ashley Barnes' ferocious, committed battle with Phil Jones was one that brought the best out of both men. This was a proper, old-school striker v defender tussle. It was competitive, it was physical, and it was, for the most part, fair. Barnesy is at his best when he has a defender to try and play off. He brought a couple of first-half free kicks from Jones, initiating contact and winning the decision. His movement also caused the England defender a few issues. Jones' past won't be forgotten around these parts, but to his credit he stood up to the challenge well, and seemed to learn how to play against Barnes as the afternoon wore on. It was compelling stuff and both players come out of it well.